collectives. Happy day. So is today the 11th? Wow. It's going to be a special day. Oh, I have to check to see if I won the Mega Millions. Did anyone win? One in a million. One in a billion chances, right? It's not that serious, but I want to talk about that. First, I want to say, oh, welcome to a new day, collectives. Oh my gosh, and my creatives collective, the creative collective of creatives. Boy, do I have some stuff to talk about today. Okay, back to Turban Confessions. Cause it's early, like crack of dawn, like sun. I beat the sun. I do every morning, and I always have this type of energy. I don't know why. For you guys, whoever, 1 million views, one view. We gonna rock together. Hey, me and you. Okay, couple things I want to address. Okay, sometimes I have to write things down as I get younger, right? Okay, we're gonna talk about a couple things. Frequency numbers. First, angel numbers, whatever you call them, frequency numbers, angel numbers, sequence numbers. We're doing 555. That relates to anyone. That's not my number. Today it is. It's not normally. I'm a three baby, as most people know. Hey, three's in the house. 555. Oh, yep, here goes the itching. Don't itch my turban away. it, it will no longer be turban confessions. And I have to speak on this, guys. So 555, we're doing positive change and new beginnings. Okay, with the positive change and new beginnings, you know the energy that I have. I'm about to give you guys this divine energy because there has to be some support and encouragement, and I know I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. So, and the way I'm getting it is a reflection of my thinking because if anyone has experienced either a change in finances, what we would have, what was floating through 2024, but a change, not a lack of, a change in finances. Don't look at my turban today, guys. I just got this together. I had such a strong message. I just got a turban. Um, if you have had to adjust your living situation, let's say you move back to your hometown or you move back in to your parents' home or you moved in with your children sometimes at, this age, you might even sometimes move in with your children or get a room, whatever it is. But usually, I feel like we're all going through a collective change, and it's breaking cycles of our old self. If you think about it. Now, I'm not going to tell you all the situations that I've experienced because we'll just be here for hours. But first, it was nothing, right? Then it was confusion. Then it was misery behind the confusion because as creatives, we can't be confused and creative, right? Then we were told to rest. Stay with me. If you're following me, if you've gone through this journey on your own, I know we're collective. So if I've gone through this, someone has at least can relate to a portion, if not all of this. Then it was rest, which is hard for us, especially high energy. We just have like a divine energy. Change of a future of a new creation. The future is now. You are a new creation now. Um, there is definitely going to be an internal external shift. Okay, things you used to do before, you're not going to do the things. If you was workout, Joe before 7 hours in the gym twice a day, you might not be feeling that. You just want to relax now. You just want to go for a walk through the park or ride a bike as movement or fitness, or if you're a woman that's in the gym, or maybe you want to do dance or trampoline, something different, yoga, hot yoga, something different. You're feeling movement is necessary still. You don't want to completely give up on your workout plan or your exercise. It makes you feel healthy. It's probably where you get your energy from. I'm not in the workout culture, but I have like a strong energy um, from the time I wake up. Like, and I have to kind of wait for everyone else to wake up. Whereas before, I wouldn't wake up probably till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, still be tired, dragged through my day at work, couldn't wait to be off to party and then go back to sleep. Now it's like I'm up early. What's everyone doing? What is mother saying today? What is my purpose today? What is my journey for the 11th day of February today? Spiritual burp. Excuse me, guys. I'm not gonna keep saying excuse me. I'm just saying excuse me because I'm new. And you're new, and I'm new, and we're just doing this together. But I, I guess it seems rude for people to burp, but it's spiritual burp. I don't know. You might hit. It might happen, and I'm not a burper because I don't drink soda. I might sparkly water, champagne. That really is not the same. um, okay, which brings me to just be patient, guys. Um, okay, the feeling of what's happening is that if you're getting frustrated with anyone around you, either not relating, like someone that is not a creative, and I'm talking what musicians, artists, poets, writers, scientists, physicists, money scientists, stocks, bonds, if you know all of that stuff, NFTs, whatever it is, you are a money scientist, okay? Um, that's also a frequency. So just get into the right frequency. Here's the thing: you're over here thinking of the frequency of love, you're not thinking of the frequency money. Are you saying money codes? Are you doing money dances? Are you, I don't know. Like, how bad do you want it? Is your favorite emoji the money bag emoji? Everything somebody says, you drop a money bag. Hey, are you known as, you have to be like rich in your spirit because some of you just need to stay in your lane. Like, you want money for a reason that's not for you, so maybe you need to search yourself. I don't know who this is for. So the reasons that you want the money is the reasons why it's not coming, because the reasons that you want to use the money is for not reasons for yourself, but it's external things, and everything is saying go within, right? When you go within, a lot of times the things that you think you need money for, you don't. So you want the, oh, I really need this car. Why? Because it makes you feel good about yourself, or it makes you feel better than someone else. To you, it might feel like a success or accomplishment, which will only last for a month or two. Trust me, I even sold cars. So they were like, oh, this is nice. It's like the not the excitement, I'm trying to think of the word, but similar to excitement wears off after a couple months, or you may not be driving it, then you're scared to drive it, somebody's gonna scratch it. Do you really want that car? Do you really need 6 cars? I mean, how many cars do we need to drive? How many homes do we need? How many partners do we need? I mean, come on, guys. What is this money that you're asking for about? What is it needed for? Are your basic needs not supplied by God? Okay, yes, they are. Think about it. Did you just do this? Okay, you're good, right? That and water. Water's free. What else do you need? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because this is how we get ourselves twisted up, right? And this is what keeps us in a lower level. And if you're experiencing people that don't seem supportive, and I just went through this, so I'm not just talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself, okay? If you've gone through something where someone has said some lower level shit to you, and you like, why are you telling me to, go work? I'll just use this as an example. I'm not gonna say the name of the big chain, but why are you telling me go work for that lower level shit? Like me not working because I'm working on some creative things, and people think that, oh, you need to work, go work for this big chain, they're hiring every day. Do you work there? Would you recommend anyone you know that doesn't want to live a nightmare to work there. Because let me explain something. When you are finally free as a creative, you can't have somebody saying, oh, you get 6 minutes on the break, you can't take your break because Sarah went, there's too many customers. Oh, and I'm the VP of the broom closet. Oh, see, I'm itching. I'm the VP of the broom closet, so you need to listen to me. We're about to have a problem because I'll meet you in the parking lot. That's what you're signing me up for? You want me to go work for these people? Okay, come get me when there's a problem. Because I can't be I can't be controlled. Okay, and that's a system still of dink, eat, eat, eat. You get 5 minute break. Oh, too long. You're five. Get the fuck. Um, come on. If you don't have something to offer, and this is to people outside of the collective, if you don't have something to offer, zip it or mind your business. Or just be encouragement and support. Hey, I'm here if you need an ear. Just vent that shit. And I won't say go work at the big W. Don't work at the big A. Don't work at places that everybody busts in the door to get in and then kicking their way back out because they just got that situation. They just got that job out of a desperate situation. Don't allow them to make you think you're in a desperate situation because there's change happening. God is working things out. Stop thinking lower level and stop letting them make you think lower level that you need to get the quickest, fastest job to get money coming in. And you're going to get all types of money situations coming in. Trust me. I got this going on right now, guys. And you have to block it out. You have to keep staying centered. Go to your space. Go to your meditate. Meditate, and it's not. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Go for a walk. Meditate. Because when you're not talking, you're breathing. You're doing something else. Do the dishes. Mop the floor. Just breathe and not think about that BS. God will work it out for you. Anytime you touch it, put your hands in it, you're delaying the progress, okay? Anytime you're speaking to someone about it and they bring you lower level, not only are they bringing you to thinking lower level, they're looking at you and thinking lower level about you. They don't know the queen that you are. They don't know the king that you are. They don't know the empress. They don't know the warrior empress that you might be. And how is an emperor or a king going to find you when you're talking lower level and he's like, we are not a match? Because he's up here and he's thinking you down here. I need a job, man. You're not even saying you need a job. You're just complaining money shit. So they're like, well, get the closest job. You can't be both. You can't be preaching the spiritual completeness and talking about lack. Like, you know how you can't serve two gods? Now, you have to embrace love, health, wealth, and them hundreds, honey. Celebrate that. But don't ever feel like if there is lack, that somebody else is going to fix it over God. Now, God may touch their hearts to fix it. So I pray that God touches the hearts of all the people that are capable of helping you and actually help you. Because I've had people around me capable of helping me and wouldn't give me $1 for gas. Oh, I didn't think that was enough. So they're looking at you lower level because they won't even give you $5. I'm sorry. They're looking at you as a higher level being because they think $20 or $5 is too much for you. So they're actually complimenting you. So if someone doesn't help you, consider that as a compliment because they think you are up here and they think $5 or $10 is not sufficient to whatever your needs are. But it might be because all we're doing is we're floating in this wave. So that $20 or $5, hey, we're either going to do a couple things with it. We're going to get gas. We're going to get eats, some food. We're going to get your vice. That's it. And whatever your vice is, that's your vice. But I'm telling you, that's all we're going to spend it on. You know, people that are, and they say like me in the collective, the I and I, we're so focused on self and self development that if you don't come correct, we're like blocking you. And like, you're like, ugh, like the things you're saying to us is like it's a hindrance. It's not encouragement and it's not support. So just mind your business. If you're not there to encourage or support someone or give advice, like each one teach one and each one help one. I mean, bartering system. Grow a tomato, pass it to your neighbor. Maybe they're hungry. Instead of making them work for a low class, low level job, why don't you offer some food? Why don't you put gas in their car? Why don't you drive them to the places that might be hiring? Maybe you just take them to lunch and give them a hug. Stop trying to offer advice that you wouldn't advise to your 12-year-old son. Would you ask your kid to work at these places? You know these places are disruptive, disrupted to your spirit, disrupted to your mind. How many people you see are happy working at those jobs? They're working at those jobs out of necessity, desperation, and some of them stay and they are the most miserable people that you'll ever meet, okay? That's spiritual. That's what you guys call life. And then you do that shit and then you die. And someone's asking me to do that. I'd rather die today. I said, kill me last night to God. If that's what you got planned for me, someone like me, because there's going to be a lot of, nah, nah. Oh, you weren't back in time? No, what time? No, I went to the park and shit. Was watching birds and shit. Shit stressful. That's me. I took a extra long break. Oh, where you're fired, yo. Like literally. So how many little goddamn lower level CVS? Excuse me, I don't mean to say any names, but the big names, little drugstores, big department stores, big everything superstores. You know who I'm talking about. How many of those you're gonna get and bounce around to? Till you say, all right. I'm not even talking entrepreneurship. I even tried that. And I had no help, no direction. I was begging people. This is how people don't want to see you succeed. Think about this, guys. This is how people do not want to see you succeed. Okay? Because I was asking for help. I was asking for help from people that have already done this, already started business, had a business for years. Oh, just this, and that. Oh, this, just. I don't understand. It's like you're speaking another language to someone. Like in the place that I've recently moved to, the state, and I talk to people and I'm like, I am new here. I am not from here. And when people say, "Oh, you just go here," what part of I'm new do you not understand? I'm new here. Oh, you just go straight right there. Right there to you is 30 miles. Right there to me is 3 minutes. I can't walk to it. We're right there. But other people don't know that they're being ignorant. And it takes everything in me to say, didn't I just effing say I don't know this place? Now I'm going to drop your ass in New York City, in Harlem. I'm going to say, find your way. Brooklyn, Bronx, all same shit. Find your way. It's right there. Take the D. Take the 4. I'm like, what are you talking about? They don't even know the language I'm talking. What the fuck? Excuse me. What is a D? What they know what the D is, but not our D. What's the 4? You know, the train, the subway, the get your ass someplace quick. You might get murdered on the way or robbed, but shit, you got there. Your choice. Or, find another way to get there. But just come on. Listen, I know it's not easy, but we cannot stay inside. Okay, that is not the way. Not in 2025. It's too much shit to get. It's too much shit waiting for us to get. People, opportunities, money sitting there. Like, hello. You gonna have to come outside to get this, honey. This ain't on the keyboard. This is what you show on the keyboard after you get this. Or if you get this from on the keyboard, by all means, stay on the keyboard. But you mean to tell me at no point you don't gotta show up? You don't gotta show up at no point, even keyboard gangsters, keyboard professionals, keyboard entrepreneurs. At no point you don't have to show up. Come on. Come on. This is human interaction. If we had a strictly AI uh, universe, then we can communicate strictly through a keyboard. You cannot tell me, even if you run your business and make your money strictly online, that you don't go to the beach or go swimming with your boys or your girls at some point, or hang out at a bar, or go to a lounge, just get together and enjoy some bud or some flour or some mushrooms. I don't know. But tell me you interact with some people at some point, because you never know who you're going to meet. If not, let you know there's no such thing as an introvert. Get your ass outside. I don't care if it's just a step in the sun. That's your nourishment. The wind, the oxygen. How are you keyboarding if you can't think? Drink the proper water. Get your ass outside for 5 minutes. Let the sun nourish you. What does your skin look like? In the house taking supplements, then you at the gym. When you outside. Y'all don't even talk in the gym. Hey, how you doing? At least if you in the gym, make that shit a dating spot or some shit. A real one. Not like you staying high ass for 3 months and watched her progress. and, and stalk her much and lusting and never took the time to actually genuinely have a connection with this person. You just look like a stalker. And that shit is a turnoff, let me tell you, to us. Speak. Oh, I'm gonna shoot my shot and I'm tired of getting rejected. Well, we are too. Well, you don't think when I shoot my shot, you think women don't shoot their shot? All the time. All the time. And when men became scared, oh, if I shoot my shot and they say no, 3 no's, your ass lay down. So you ain't gonna never get your. How much can I say, guys? You just gonna blow up dog play for life, like they know you at the shops. That's real life. And then back to your keyboard. I'm not judging. I'm saying you choose. I was just told there's some external things happening that has to come on. We playing with our old selves here. And I know this because I experienced something that I never experienced in my life and I didn't know how to handle it. And I handled it like my old self and put myself in a position. And we're talking finances. Stop over giving. Stop over looking out for people that wouldn't look out for you. Only look out for someone that looks out for you, that supports you and encourages you. Then you're like, oh, hello. Other than that, do I know you? From where? Elementary school? I don't know you, man. And if I met you yesterday, I don't know you today. Unless you made an impact or something. Trust me when I say this, guys. Don't hold on to nothing that doesn't serve you. Your time is too precious and your time is too expensive. That's what's expensive. You thinking about money, but you're wasting time on people that's your money. You could have been over there. Don't waste one more minute. I'm talking to me, so I'm talking to the I and I Collective. That's why this message was important, and that's why it's so powerful. I couldn't even hear my own message for today because it's mixed in with the collective of we're experiencing things from our old selves. And I keep getting that. I'm like, it's your reaction was your old self reaction. Your reaction wasn't like, okay, that's their shit, not mine. Okay, this is the situation. I'm not gonna whine to this person about it because now they think I'm lower level and they talking to me like, oh, well, if you need money, go do this really quick. Who the F do you think you're talking to? And that's not their fault, that's my fault. That's my fault. Because why am I speaking lower level? Now I already gave up my shit. Be cool. Be cool. And your mind just like God got me. And start weeding. Start weeding. Go through your phone. Why are you hanging on to those texts? Proof of what? I need proof that I said, I don't need proof because you don't exist. What do I need proof for? I'm not going back and forth. Oh, that's how you feel? This how I feel. All right. We don't vibe. There's not a frequency here. There's no energy. I feel your energy. Even if we're texting, we haven't met yet, or we're texting, or we're over the phone, or whatever it is, face to face. I don't care. I sense energy. I'm out. Stop wasting. This time is so precious. You guys know 2025, the creatives are not being a pushover. You can't talk to us any kind of way. You're not, there's no labels, there's no boxes, there's no genres, there's no what's your audience if you're writing a book. For everybody. Who you writing this for? The collectives. Who you singing this? Who you creating music for? Us. I and I. It's no me. Just start creating. Just start doing. Whatever you've been doing, if it's not working and you see something being affected, your love life, your finances, which is top, is coming to me as top. It's top. Give up who? Who's giving up? Giving up. There is no option of giving up on love. Um, Whoever's thinking of giving up, there is a remembering that has to happen. Remember who you are. Remember the contract. You remember your journey. Remember your purpose. Why are you here? I literally say this, and if you get itchy, guys, somebody else is doing. They were like, "Oh, my nose is itching for some reason." Guys, your ancestors, your spiritual guys are talking to you. Listen, this is not a time to play. This is not a time to tiptoe. Ooh, I don't believe in it. Like you believe in it now, eh? You believe in this now, eh? Cause who's speaking now through you? Where's all the crazies now that was talking? Now we're running to the channels of the hybrids talking about aliens. Now we're running to the people that has tarot cards inspired by source. You guys are. Now you're running to the people with this a message directly from source. Now you're running to the people who have messages from ancestors. Oh, now they're not crazy Maureen or crazy Sally anymore. What they said was true. And what they're saying is happening now. And they said in the year between the year 2025 and 2027, portals are going to open, or aliens are going to visit you guys, or there's going to be a takeover of AI or computers. And you guys were like, oh, why don't we put you in this medication? Because you're talking some shit we're not ready for yet. That's all that was. Release those people. Release their brains. That's all you're doing. You just slow down the time in their brains. That Men in Black shit. Now they can't remember it. Apologies, guys. Like I said, being from where I am, if I hear noise, I'm just on high alert. And like I said, I'm in a different space. I'm in a new space. And definitely on high alert all the time. Because it's kind of woodsy here. So it's like person or animal. People I know how to handle. Animals, I'm still learning. I'm a city girl. I'm still in awe by the sky and the trees, and at night, how clear the stars are. Constellations, like without a telescope. Like you are in your heaven. Listen, y'all. Stop. If you die, where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? You're in your heaven. Create that shit. What does your heaven look like? Oh, guys. And I'm praying to God. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. You are also beautiful and perfectly made. Stop criticizing yourself. There is no giving up. If you woke up, it is the 11th. Get your ass outside at some point. I don't care if it's five minutes. This is not rich auntie talking. This is turban confession. So this is spiritual gangster. Okay. My ancestors are gangster, obviously. Mother's gangster. Do you hear some of the things Jesus said? I mean, being spiritual doesn't mean you don't have some gully, okay? But they say Sims, there's no Sims here. Don't think being spiritual means we're gonna, turn the other cheek. No, we are reflective. Just know spiritual is reflective. There was already a Jesus. So the smacking is may not be the turning of the cheek. You know what I'm saying? It depends. A physical smack, my human host body being from New York, you know what I'm saying? That's all. So just it's a warning, that's all. Just tread lightly. And just accept the peace and the calm. We try to offer our creative space. We offer our gifts. We offer things to you before you hit the level of no return on us. Because if we go walk away calmly, oh, you're gonna feel some karma, or you're gonna our spiritual angels, spiritual guides, maybe ancestors gonna whip some ass. God, somebody gonna whip some ass. So if we turn the other cheek in silence, ooh, you better hope we react first. Because then we go home and we repent and we go in our quiet space and you got the reaction that you wanted out of us, right? You won. If we don't react and we turn the other cheek, we're in such an elevated space. You're about to get your ass whipped in a different way, honey. Your life about to. May God have mercy on your soul. I say, God, forgive them because they know not what they do. May God have mercy on your soul if you mess with God's children. Please, please, just mind your business and go that way. If you can't mind your business, a la escuela, if I'm saying that correctly, just go that way. Let us be. We are peaceful, we are quiet, we're not shy. We usually have more shit than you can imagine going on in our brains, and when we spit that out, you would be lost. You're not even on the same brain wavelength as some of the creatives. You will notice, I want to go back to this point because it just came to me. I was thinking of someone, I can't say their name. You'll notice a lot of creatives either had trouble with depression, multiple suicides, sexual expression, a lot of it. Even if it's just one partner, I'm not talking like you in these streets. Drinking, vices, escapism. Oh, nice. And just wanting to not be here. We could constantly just want to be home by any means necessary. Yesterday we was doing, or not yesterday, my previous video we was doing, protect your space. We did what is freedom. We did protect your space. Get back to your high, stay in your higher self. If you know Abraham Hicks, they use the term vortex. Get in the vortex, stay in the vortex. That's all they would say. Get in the vortex, stay in the vortex. Happy thoughts, positive thoughts. If you need affirmations, I'm not recommending them, but if they work for you, you know what affirmations are, and writing things down 1,000 times a day and meditating and visualizing. It's to keep your mind positive. Because if not, you'll start to see lack or disappointment or dissatisfaction or incompleteness or searching or suffering around us. And we observe, but we do take some of those energies in and we start feeling the lack. Like when we're around broke ass people, we start thinking we have lack. When we're around rich ass people, wealthy people, higher level people, we're not worried about money. One, because they're taking care of us always, and we take care of each other. I'm not saying this is not a one-sided situation. It just doesn't work like that. The bartering system is real with the collectives, okay? But we're so higher level. Some of us don't even eat. I'm so serious about this. We don't have the same needs. Some of us don't buy like retail clothes. We make our clothes or we thrift and then fit that shit. Like you don't even know how dangerous we could be with our clothes. Like we could do the most, but y'all don't do enough. So when y'all think we doing the most, no, you don't do enough. I'ma always do the most, and I'm like, this some light shit. Not this, obviously. Even this shit, I probably look better than most of you. Just woke up. Talk your shit. Why not talk your shit on yourself? What do you do best? I don't care if you played the flute as a kid, the violin, the flute. If you think that shit is nerdy, somebody gonna think that shit is dope. I don't know what the limit is on the language, so let me. Speaking of tread lightly. Oh goodness, guys, it's something strong happening today. I knew it. This started last night. And how many of you? Ooh, okay. Oh, guys, here we go. How many of you are abstaining? Celibate, abstaining. Oof. How many of you are at your limit of abstaining? How many of you are craving, because of your abstinence or abstaining, um, are desiring a close intimacy without the full sexual relations? Does that make sense? Okay. Because we're still protecting our space, still protecting our, for a woman, portals, and we're protecting our wombs, and men, you're protecting your pleasure piece for us. That's what it is. Y'all got this twisted. We're not here for you. You're here for us. You're the protector. You're the provider. You have the pleasure piece. Why do you think you were created? Like this is not even putting men down. You should be proud. Like we need you just as much as you need us. Like let's start recognizing this. But you are a pleasure piece too. Like, and I'm saying too to be nice. I'll stop there. There's so much I can touch on with that, but I know if I'm talking to you're at your celibacy limit because that's limiting hugs, right? Or not. Because I've learned that the people that are fully here to support you, and as the collectives come around, if you're not being supported by like random hugs, just from unexpected people, guys, I went from like feeling isolated and I called it introverted and saying I didn't care about those affections and working on my creative piece and then God was like, you are human, you do know that, right? And you are a woman, right? You do recognize that. You can't hide in this box, in this space. It is a protective space, it is a sacred space, and everybody should have that to go back to. Yes, I talk with my hands. More of you should talk with your hands. Start getting start ouch. See about myself. Start getting some movement in. Not that wildly. I'm just wild with it sometimes. Oh, bust my lip. Um, don't laugh at that. There's so many messages, guys. I'm like itching places I can't even tell you. And it's hot. Normally, I do these messages while I'm waiting for the sun to rise, and then I go get my grounding on, my nourishment on. That is one of the key points to me being in a new location. So if you're in a new location, I have to end on this. We're okay. We're better than okay. What you're doing is there's been a shift. You couldn't stay in that same place because you couldn't be the new you in that same place. And also the people that needed to find you and what you need to do to complete your journey is where you are going or where you are right now. Don't struggle to stay in the same place. I almost did that. It would have been a grave mistake. And it would have been a grave mistake. So as adjusting and uncomfortable as I was with the change, how easy is it for us to adjust after we completely understand that everything is in God's control, not ours? Take yourself out of it. You ever heard of go with the flow? When you go with the flow, you're not giving up on life. You're not being lazy. And that resting, I hope you guys did the rest. It was confusion. It was horrific the previous month. Then when we got here in February, we was all confused. The shift was happening. We kept hearing the message, oh, hold on. Big things are happening, great. And we're like, well, when? When, damn it. When? The I and I? Well, when? I said, if I hear one more, do you guys see the light came on behind me? So that's a collective of things just happen as confirmation, right? I guess we were all feeling, well, when? When is this big thing happening? When is the money flow? When I keep, oh, it's gonna be when? Cause hand it to me like this, baby, on a silver platter like this, stacked up. Cause I don't play. When I play hard, and I play a lot, and then I work like that much. Cause we're alive. I'm creating. My work is fun. I don't even know I'm working. That's the work I'm talking about. Not being stuck in some white walls for 8 to 10 hours a day. And you're lucky. That may work for those ones that don't even like to get out in the sun. Go ahead. You work that shit. I need freedom. I need creativity. I need inspiration. I need stimulation. I need to get outside and take a walk in the park when I don't feel like working. I need to be on a beach. I need to get on vacation. Not when you tell me to 2 weeks out of the year, when everybody else has taken their vacations and I could squeeze myself in because I've slaved myself away long enough here that you'll allow me to take my full vacation. That's a control situation. If you're in that, I pray for you. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy ever again. And the fact that someone recommended that to me, I said, I was so mad. And I said, wait till I tell them how upset I am that they recommended that to me. And then I said, let me talk to my collective so I can get an understanding of I do a lot of self reflecting, guys. And what I'm saying to you, what they didn't understand, is because I was speaking lower level, they thought I was lower level. I was talking in lack, and they thought I was a lower level woman. We create the image that we want people to see, and we allow people to see us that way. Hey, you better research me. You better research me, because who? Now you could hand me a stack and be like, get your situation, you pay this back when you want or you don't. That's how you talk to me. You don't talk to me, wait 2 weeks at the big super mercado over there. Wait 2 weeks, they F up my shit. Wait another 4 weeks, shit ain't getting paid. Then it's this little ass money that I done slaved over, missed out on the world for 2 weeks, and you give me this little ass, and it didn't even hit my bank account. I gotta go cash this mother effer. Come on, y'all. Not in this day and age. I wouldn't even say not for the collective. You're too creative and you're too gifted for that little check. This is what they think you're worth. Do you think so? Do you think you're only worth $10, $20 an hour, $30 an hour, $50 an hour? Is that what you think? That's all you think you're worth? Someone said to me, how can you believe you get something for nothing? I never get something for nothing. I'm a giver. I've given 100 times more than anyone could ever give me. They would need to spend a lifetime giving back what I've given to people, and I mean just love. Even I could never expect back what I give. If you're a giver, just be a giver. If you're a giver, don't expect to give and expect that same shit back. If you give money, let that shit go. That was worth it. All right, what, 5, 10,000, whatever it is, $20. I don't care. It was worth it to get rid of that person. Peace. Keep that. You probably needed it more than I did. $20 to get rid of. I ain't chasing your ass. $20. Keep that shit. Bye. Shit. I was gonna peace out on you at $10,000. Whatever. This is money, y'all. Money. Come on now. And if you like, whoa, to losing 10,000, you still lower level. You still a lower level spiritual ninja. You're not worth 10,000 an hour. You worth waiting 2 weeks for a check that you can't even eat for 2 weeks with, or a week. That's why I put a one. That check is gonna do what? Frustrate you and make you think lower level. And guess what you're gonna do? Complain, be miserable, or add another goddamn rodent Ferris wheel to your life, and now you got two rodents spinning Ferris wheels. You the goddamn rodent jumping this 2 hours here, and I work here. And when do you see your people? When do you have a personal life? Oh, we gotta eat. You gonna eat? What God do you serve? What are you eating? Maybe skip some meals. Ever thought about that? That'll save some money. Eat a hot dog. They got vegan hot dogs. They got carrot hot dogs. They got beef and pork dollar at the dollar. Listen, honey. Don't let people tell you who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. If you don't remember who you are, that's when your breathing starts. If you want to call it meditation, I don't care about words. You're breathing. Breathe. Reconnect. Oh my gosh, I have the best nose. I'm not used to seeing myself, guys. I have the best nose. It's like from my ancestors and shit. Don't get jelly, y'all. And don't feel bad if you've cut yours off. It's all right. You were thinking like the world, like, oh, I don't like my nose. No, they didn't like your nose. Your nose was perfect, beautiful from the start. You know, just love yourself. Be yourself. Do, be, create. Because while you creating, you ain't thinking all this shit. Oh, my nose. What? Nose? I'm over here fixing, creating, giving here. The people that know you love, hey, here comes big nose. Or beautiful nose. Or perfect nose. Or that's a ancestral woman. And that's what I need in my life. But if you cut and snip it in, they don't know what are you? Who are you? And I'm not talking about enhancing. I love enhancements. And everybody's like, what are the enhancements? I'm not talking about snatching your face back and then paper clipping that shit with behind your ears shit. You've gone too far. Because when you unsnip that paper clip and your jaws talking to somebody, okay. Do your shit. But come on. You can't not be identified by your people or God. Good thing God recognized your spirit. Because you people, especially my woman, men, you might do some hair stuff, beard stuff, uh, testosterone, steroids, injection, HGH. I don't know. You guys do other stuff. Trying to get six pack for who? I don't know. You're in the mirror looking at yourself. I'm like, well, who's licking the six pack? Oh. I was trying not to say what I see. Listen, Source doesn't play. There is no filter. I was trying to say six pack, and listen, it came out. If I can't say that word or whatever I can't say, I need to be able to speak freely. Look at this, guys. I listen. There are powerful messages coming through. Everything is beautiful. Everything is perfect and complete. You are good where you are. If you're traveling back to where a new place, if you're in a foreign place, if you're bumping heads with the people that you're having to move into this place, your first couple of weeks, I promise you, it will smooth itself out. If it doesn't, here's my only advice. And I must be almost finished because I'm feeling like tired and I start feeling exhausted once the message is out. And I get my second win once I'm done. Watch, guys. I'm going to be, hey, after this. But it lets me know I've released the message for the collectives and then I move on and do something else. Don't stay doing one thing too long. Be stimulated, be moving. Just put on some music, bust out in a dance, twinkle your toes. I don't know. Draw a picture, color it outside of the lines. Do something. Draw little squigglies. While someone's yelling at you or you're arguing with someone that is not worth your time, start doodling. That shit is gonna be funny as fuck. Let me tell you. Excuse me, funny as I don't know, whatever I can say. Just start doodling. Like start like there, yeah. You need to. I feel that, and you just start like drawing a picture. First of all, it help you listen. Maybe their feelings are validated. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking or waiting for your turn while someone is expressing how they're feeling, how are you going to be a support? You're not listening. You're not going to encourage. You're going to give them the same advice. Well, I advise you to get a job at this data. That's not the advice that they need. You're not listening. So I love when people say, I'm listening, and then give you the same generic advice they would give to anybody. Oh, well, the local who is hiring every day. Who you talking to? Not me. Whose fault is that? So the anger and frustration that I feel, so how dare you recommend that to me? Do you know who I am? No, they don't. Let people know who you are. Get fitted. Cook. Throw that on. Listen. Cook, serve when you dance. Listen, do whatever you're going to do. Cook and serve, whatever. Show up and fit it and serve it up. Hey. But let them know who you are. They don't do enough. You do too much. Do it. Oh, yeah, just want to hang this basic hang up and show up, honey. They'll get used to, oh, she about to show up. He gonna show up, y'all. And when you walk in the room, they don't even need, they gonna be like, that's them, right? That's them. When you show up, you show up. Show up as who you are, your authentic self. And if you need help finding that, Source can help you find that. The quickest way, who were you as a child? What did you enjoy as a child? What did you enjoy doing as a child? What did you want to be as a child? What did you, a scientist? If it was a bounty hunter, go to the gun range, do something, I don't know. It was a nun, maybe study religion more. You're already being celibate. For Source, think about this. They were abstaining for God. You're doing the same thing. Think about this, y'all. You want to be a gymnast? Do it now. Start stretching, start flexing. You don't even know what your body can do because you're thinking of the old limitations and old habits and old beliefs. Stretch your body, see what it can do. I push mine all the time and I'm like, oh, whoa, I can do that and get up at this age. As I get younger, I have more energy, less dieting, more flexibility, zero if I can find any aches and pains, like maybe I stubbed my toe or the knee that I remember hurting back in the day when I got low. Oh, now it hurts because I thought about it. I just danced for 2 hours. So here's the thing, you guys don't even know who you are yet, I think. Because we're allowing people to tell us who we are and they know an old version of ourselves, or they're thinking we're the lower level people that they're used to talking to. If someone recommends something that you're like, who, me? I? You're asking me to do that? That's not who I am right now. You know that you're presenting yourself in a lower level. You need to self reflect or say, you know what, let's end this. Can I get back with you? Yeah, let me get back with you. Because you can never take back some of the things that you've said, how you've acted, and who they now know you as. Now you now need to recreate. Oh no, I didn't mean that. What I meant. How do you know you're gonna get a second chance? So show up and show out is all I say. If you show up as your authentic self, you're gonna illuminate. That light is gonna shine through you. You won't even have to speak sometimes. Find that place. Remember your journey. Talk to Source. Meditation. Oh, I can't meditate. Do you walk? Do you walk to your car? Do you shower? Do you, the other thing on the toilet? You're meditating. You don't have to be on the phone, on social media. That's your time. I just heard, and it's so important. Let them know. Okay. Because there are messages that are trying to come through. You can't hear them. You're too busy thinking, and I apologize for the lengthy message, but they're trying to reach someone. You're too busy trying to think and trying to figure it out, and Source can't help you. Source wants to help you. You keep praying the same thing over and over. But you're not getting out of your own space, out of your own mind, out of your own. It's your own ego and your own mind thinking you're going to fix some shit. I got this. I've been had that. You don't got shit. Mind your business. That's God's business. Yeah, whatever God's doing. I'm over here. Yep. The light came on. You guys, and I'm itching, guys. Oh, apologies, guys. There's a lot of powerful stuff coming through. If you guys see 5-5 today, it's your support and encouragement. Um, take time to breathe. You do have messages coming through. Um, if you're having to relocate, move back in, family members, friends, you're having to like move out of your comfort zone is what it's saying. Your creative. Ooh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Moving out of your Hmm. Moving out of your comfort, guys. Moving out of your comfort zone is gonna put you into a creative space because you're not able to do the things how or like you did them in the past. I'm sorry, guys. It's stuff. That was great. Wow. Create the new you, boo. This is a good thing. No one knows you here. Guys, how much perfect and complete could it be? If you are in a new place, in a new space, and your conscious level at its highest level, create the world that you want. This is the time. That is perfect. Be the visualization, the visualizing that you've been doing. Live it. Now, if it was all about material, okay, we'll go back to that life. But that may have been stripped from you. And now you don't know how to handle this world. Because that wasn't you. This is you. Or maybe you need to rediscover who you are to get those things back. Get rid of all that. God does it like a cleansing. Maybe cleanse all your shit. I know I got my shit cleansed. I held on to what I treasured. God will allow you to keep, well, a couple things. Because it's in your heart, right? You ain't keeping everything. You might as well let that shit go. Oh, why? That was my heart. No, it wasn't. That was a want that you really, really liked. You enjoyed that want. You'll get more. This one will be better. Trust me. The next one is going to be better. Because every day in every way, better and better. Every day in every way. Better and better and better. Love you guys. That's it. That's all. Peace. Love you and have an amazing, beautiful day. You guys, we're here. We are here. They were saying they're here. We are here. They know we're here. And there's some people running scared or trying to manipulate us or trying to do something to throw us off track, or it's a jealousy. It's see us doing our thing and we're talking things like we're higher level, and they're not understanding why we have peace and we have love in our lives and we're not doing the same things they're doing. But we're so well taken care of. It's like we don't have a lot of needs at this point. So they're mistaken our comfort level. They're mistaken our comfort level until they get here. And we can get them here, or they'll just like die in their misery. Everyone has a choice. I don't feel sorry. You feel sorry? Well, if you feel sorry, go support and encourage them. And see if that's okay with God first. We're not doing save a hole here. Mm-mm. And we're not over giving anymore. Mm-hmm. And we're not Wonder Woman anymore. And we're not strong black woman anymore. We're resting in our femininity. We're queens. We're empress. We're warrior empress. We're just warriors, some of us. Some of us are still princesses. That's okay. There's a lane. Stay in your lane, whatever that is. And people take offense to that. Stay in your lane. There's lanes. We all got lanes. One of the artists that I listen to with musically, a rapper. I'm not gonna really say her name right now. I will later. I probably said it in a previous recording because I cut off a lot of mainstream music. Most of my music is light music, but I'm hip hop to my core. I'm everything to my core. Music to my core. So it can be any music, but hip hop definitely is my era. And the things this person is talking about is so up here that I'm like, I'm just not there. But I see it. I can visualize it. But right now, I have what I have. They have what they have. I may have it, or I may not desire to have it. I could be good right here. Stay in your own lane. Mm-hmm. It's good in your lane. Oof. It's good in your lane. It's beautiful in your lane. Forget good. It is amazing. It's miraculous in your lane. You wanna know why? Because you're here. You're here. And you're still doing it, and God is like, one more day. Find out what that purpose is. If you aren't already doing it. And know that you are guided by a higher self, by source. You're good. Just stop trying to control everything. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna leave because I feel more, and we can be here all day. I feel more coming in now, and it's from here. So I might come back and record. I just need to take a break, and we might be back by the end of the day. Of course, not with Turban Confessions, because throughout my day, I change my appearance, but still spiritually, I'm the same person. So let's just say talk later to my collectives. Love you guys.